One of the things that I've found about life on Saipan, you're essentially living in a small town in the middle of the Pacific. And as a result, the community tends to be a little tighter. People tend to be very giving and helpful. And even if you're a hermit and a recluse like me, if you unfortunately stopped out on the road, I'm sure there'll be people who notice that you're in distress and offer to help. I've had that happen several times. One in particular, I remember I was doing a tour with a fellow here on Saipan, and I made the one time that I didn't get a four-wheel drive vehicle, or the car rental company didn't have one. We ended up pulling off the road in an area so that we could look at a particular site, but then there was too much sand and grass on that area, so we couldn't make it out. And after trying for a little while, someone came up and just said, "Hey, you need any help?" And they offered to help. And, eventually we had to call the car rental company to come pull us out. But the point is that it's unlikely that you'll be stranded on the road anywhere for any length of time without somebody offering assistance, without a police car coming by, without someone in the community helping out. So it's not something that I worry about myself. In fact, when I leave my home and I go do my errands, I never take my phone with me, my smartphone. I leave it at home. And people have asked me, "What if you break down on the road?" And I'm pretty confident that someone will stop to to help me. So. But if you're not willing to take that chance, then at least make sure you have the number of at least one person or a mechanic whom you can call in case of an emergency. But again, it's a small island. The only places where you might be so far remote that that no one is driving by, in those areas you probably won't have cell phone service anyway, so you'll have to walk to some civilization in order for you to avail that service. But generally, no, I don't worry about it. And while there is not an official AAA office here, I don't think it'll be a major issue given the personality of the community.